What is going on, everyone? Dark here. Hope you're all having a really good Tuesday. And with a lot of different news that I've missed over the weekend, I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about that and give you guys a nice Halo 5 Guardians playlist update and a November sneak peek. Now, we are already in the month of November, so these sneak peeks are pretty close. And for those looking for Big Team Battle, I think you guys will be excited with all that is going on. So first thing is first, Halo 5 has seen a playlist update, and this is actually live now. For those who play a lot of arena mode, all these playlists have had map additions. There is a lot to get through, but for the most part, I think you guys will be happy to know that there is a lot more map variety in each and every single playlist. To start off, the Team Arena playlist has had a few different maps added, specifically for the Breakout game mode in Team Arena. The map Altitude has been added. In Slayer, Regret has been added. Capture the Flag, Empire has been added. And for Strongholds, the map Plaza has been added. Now, these are some pretty interesting additions. Overall, I think it's a good addition just because there is more map variety. But some of these maps do need a little bit more work. Some of the maps are obviously catered to one specific game mode rather than others. For example, Strongholds on Plaza seems pretty interesting. I don't know how it will play out. I haven't really tuned in to see people playing it, but Plaza is definitely one of those maps in which a lot of people either love it or hate it. So moving on to the Slayer playlist, they have added Truth, Empire, and Pegasus into the playlist. 3 map additions. Very nice. I think Slayer is definitely one of those game modes in which Halo 5 is very quick paced for it, so Slayer can always go one way or the other. For SWAT, we see Empire coming into the mix, Fathom, Coliseum, and Truth. So 4 map additions to SWAT should be nice and interesting to see. And I'm wondering how all 4 of these maps are going to play out with people having instant spawns. To continue, Free For All has added 4 maps as well. We have Empire, Fathom, Coliseum, and Truth. Pretty much a copy and paste from the SWAT playlist. But overall, like I stated, we will see how the spawns work. I think that is the one thing in the back of my mind that I am thinking about to see how well these maps play out is spawn points, how well they play out in a playlist in which you instantly spawn like SWAT, and in Free For All where there is just a lot of chaos going on. You can get shot from pretty much anywhere. So like I stated, this playlist update is live, and Big Team Battle will be coming to arena mode sometime this month with map showcasing. So it's very close by. And I think you guys will be really excited to see that they have a little sneak peek to the maps coming out for the Big Team Battle playlist. Overall, there is 4 maps. These are all forged maps, but they look quite nice. The first one that I've seen is Deadlock, and this map was inspired by the Halo 3 map Standoff. Standoff was one of those maps in which I really liked the visual aspects of the map, the openness of it, but to play on it was very 50-50. Sometimes you'd have that 4v4 variety game modes on Standoff, but for the most part it wasn't too fun because the map was just way too big. But for Big Team Battle, it was a different story. It seemed like it was a more medium-sized map for Big Team Battle, so overall I feel like there's going to be a lot of engagements and a lot of interesting firefights. For the second map, this one's called or titled Basin. This one has been inspired by Valhalla, so we still get some of that Blood Gulch aspect into Halo 5 Guardians, and hopefully it inspires to have a few more Blood Gulch added in from Forge Creations as well. Up next is Guillotine. This map is awesome. I really like this map. The little detail of the Warthog to the left, if you guys can check that out, is awesome to see. This is inspired by Headlong from Halo 2, so there's a lot of different stuff going on here. Next map coming up is Recurve. This one is inspired by Longbow, and if you guys didn't play too much Halo 4, I think Longbow was one of the more favorited maps, so I can see why they have added that in. So as you can see, they've drawn inspiration from different types of Halo game modes. So overall, I'm looking forward for these maps, and we'll see how they play out for Big Team Battle and how Big Team Battle plays in Halo 5 Guardians. That is 4 maps for the Big Team Battle playlist that we will be getting. Additionally, there are a lot more rec content items to be added in the game when the Big Team Battle update drops, hopefully, and they have a little sneak peek image for you guys. So overall from this image, we can see that there are 8 new armor sets, 2 light rifle variants, 5 new weapon skins, one for each type of weapon, 16 vehicle variants, 1 visor color, 1 assassination animation, and 7 emblems. So like I said, these items are not all revealed, but will be over time over on Halo's Twitter, @Halo. And the final thing that was addressed for the November sneak peek is the aiming and controllers within Halo 5. In short, they are aware that some players are having issues with the new aiming within Halo 5, but also are aware that others are not having problems with aiming at the moment. As such, the issue that people are having seems to come up from players who have what's known as slow turn. And for those who are not familiar with slow turn is when the aim on your joystick turns slower in one or more directions. So if you guys want to test out and really see and look at if your controller has it, a quick example is when aiming, compare how fast your in-game character turns a full 360 degrees going left, a full 360 degrees going right, and looking up and looking down. Those are pretty much the straightforward ways to really look at and see which one is slower and faster. And whether you see that your controller has a problem or not, you should not worry, because 343 is working on a fix for the issue, and this will not in any way affect the way the game plays now, especially for those who have no issues aiming in the game. Now, this doesn't mean that the Halo 5 aiming is going to be toned down and made easier for other people. It just means that it is going to be a lot fairer for those who have hardware problems with their Xbox One controllers. But overall, that is pretty much all the information I have for you guys. It is a ton of information to take in, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Big Team Battle, playing in, jumping in arena mode? Are you looking forward to more rec content, getting new armor sets, new weapon skins, and all that good stuff? And are you one of those users who is having hardware issues and are looking forward to this update so you can finally play a balanced and fair Halo 5 Guardians? Let me know in the comment section. There's a ton of stuff to talk about here, so please feel free to let me know how you guys feel about it. And as always, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you guys next time.